guys you want to meet. This is Dave Starkey.
Oh, this is the super circle thing?
The super circle. This is like famous, custom.
I've seen it. I always had this thing when I'd go to a concert and I'd look up at the gear on the stage and I would say, I'd like to have some of that gear be my gear. Oh. All right, well. Brockett Parsons is a musician. 10 years ago now, he auditioned to play with Lady Gaga and she chose him as keyboard player.
So this is the interface?
Yeah. Brockett Parsons and Chuck Johnson came to me with this idea to make a circular piano. My initial reaction was, okay, that's a wacky idea. And I had the time and the bandwidth to spend on it, and I said, okay, I'll do this. They didn't know exactly how to do it. When they first sent it to me, they sent me this piece of Mylar here, hand-drawn basically, of something that resembles a piano key. This is the Lowry MX1 organ, which I worked on the design of in 1980. And when we introduced it in 1981 at the NAMM show, which was in Chicago at the time, it caused quite a stir. Everybody that was there still remembers it to this day. It was a breakthrough instrument. The circle piano, when we showed it at the NAMM show, 2013 I think it was, had the best reaction I'd ever seen since 1981.
This is the PianoArc. It's been on tour with Lady Gaga, being played by Brockett Parsons, and it's here the first time ever public at the NAMM show.
Crowds of people around it. They were fascinated by it. People stood in line to get a chance to play in it or get their picture taken. There we go. The mechanics of building the system is highly related to the circuit board. There's a little guy in here, little guy, we call him Micro, and he's in control. So Mr. Microcontroller lives inside of this box right here. And the microprocessor reads the position of the keys and generates the information, which allows the note to be played. And it also runs all of the lights and communicates with the microprocessor next door. The circuit boards act as the mechanical glue that holds the system together. A normal piano keyboard is 88 keys, but on the PianoArc we have a total of 288 keys. Right now, you can see this is all red across here, so this is one sound. If I push this button here, it changes into two sounds. You can imagine this happens on the large keyboard, and it changes again. I can change it here, so I have 61 notes with some extra notes on the outside of them, or I can do this, which I have a different sound for each octave. This is actually one of the big challenges, one of the bigger challenges we had. This would be a pitch bend. Pitch bend works like this, and modulation works like this. It kind of changes the dimensions here. And so that's why we came up with this, which is a built-in pitch bend and modulation system that works right here, and it just takes up no more space.
I want to introduce our next artist. Super excited about this one. Brockett Parsons, a Berkeley grad and current touring piano player with Gaga. He's an amazing musician. So thanks, Brockett. Take it away.
Brockett can play Chopin, he can play anything, but he happens to play with Lady Gaga, and he plays the circle piano. I like being an engineer because I get to create things. It's like I have a little legacy that's left behind of the things that I have, and it's a fun thing to do. I enjoy it a lot.